morning, everybody. It's Jean here. I'm working on my Elephant Abstractions quilt. I'm not really dressed, so I'm not going to be showing my face, but I just want to show you. Oh my word, the mess. This is an incredibly organized mess making this quilt. I wanted to just show you my sewing room. It's imperative if you're going to embark on this that you get all of your fabrics in Ziploc bags, whatever foundation piecing, to keep track of your things. It looks a mess, but I know what I'm doing. Here are my pattern pieces. This is a pattern that goes up to like 95. I am now up to about 67. They're my pattern pieces I'm working with. I just wanted to show you the mess, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I got my rulers here. I got my tools. And I want to show you how far I've come. I'm working on these pattern pieces. Now this is how they end up. Let me see if I can show you here. There is a key. Let me just show you here. This is the pattern, and this is the keys that the diagrams that you're following. Now I'm working on this section right here from 53 to 72 right here. So that's all of these pieces. They're in order. Doesn't matter if I get them out of order because I can get them. So these are all my pieces, and look how funky they look. I mean, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Now remember I was saying I was going to be doing a little bit, instead of the gold around my edges, instead of the gold, I'm not going to be doing any of that. I'm just putting a little bit of my muslin, and we'll see how that goes, so that when I actually see, like that's this point here, when I actually go to take the papers off, I can turn that over and have a nice edge to applique. We'll see how that works out. So that's the ear, but I just wanted to show you the mess. In my sewing room. It's okay. This is a mess, but there is my trunk. A bit of my trunk there that I've done, and then coming around here again, following my mess. Oh, I changed my ironing board up. I put it back there. Put a new quilt on my chair, and there's my lady. She's a she. Her name is Cheryl, my elephant. Cheryl, my elephant. That's her face, and if you can see, the trunk will go there. And then I've just done this muslin here. Not even full pattern width, you can see. I'll just turn over. And I will be appliquing her, hopefully. But what a mess. But I just wanted to show you, there's my muslin I'm just grabbing, and my pattern pieces that I'm working with. There is semblance of order here, folks. My card, my little rotating mat. Oh, somebody asked me about my rotating mat, if I had done a tutorial. I didn't. I think I had showed you this, guys, before. I had gotten an old Lazy Susan from the Goodwill. And then I had an old cutting mat that had gone a little bit funky. So I just traced it out, and I cut it, and I put some really heavy super glue. Really works very well, because those rotating mats can be expensive. And like, I think the cutting mat, the Lazy Susan was about $3. So yeah, so these are all my scraps, but these are all my bags, and it looks a bit of a mess, but I'm telling you, it really does. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. It's just a matter of you know, putting the fabrics back. And I would totally, absolutely, if anybody wants to embark on this, they call for the amounts of fabric, as I was saying to you before. You got to get more. I mean, I'm telling you, if it calls for 1/3 of a yard, I would be freaking out. Like, I got more, because I'm just sort of slicing off and hunking off, you know, pieces, so I make sure that I have enough. Like on like a long piece like this, like a long piece like that, you need to cover that bit right there. And it's deceiving how much fabric that piece needs. You're thinking, oh, it's just a little slice, but you have to cover it so it covers the seam allowance, of course, as I was saying. So yeah, so there's my trunk. I think she's pretty. Cheryl, my elephant. and it's going to come together really, really nice, I hope. But I just wanted to show you. Some people are like, oh, let's see the process. And I'm like, I don't know if you want to see this process. There's my extra pattern pieces that I'm working with, and all my bits. So yeah, it's exciting. I'm working on her. All right, see you folks. Bye.